And we're going tubing today. This should be interesting. Let's just hope I don't get my fat ass stuck in one. That'll be slightly awkward. It's 28 degrees and it's just gone 10 a.m. So I've got a brolly. Hey everyone, so for this part I'm actually going to do a voiceover because the GoPro we recorded on doesn't have any real sound to it because it was in a waterproof case, so we didn't record any sound. Also, you may notice the date and time is wrong, which it is, it's wrong, so ignore the date and time, the top left. So just to tell you a little bit, the one that me and Freya are currently on now, the tube, the blue and white one, is ours. We did pick it up from Canadian Tire. The one that Nathan's on and the other two are from the Tube Shack. So to rent a tube, life jacket, and get picked up from the bus at the end, it's $20 per person, or you can do a family ticket, which works out cheaper. So you'll pick up everything that you need, and then where you get in, it's quite deep. So if you are not confident swimming, it could be quite intimidating. If you actually walk further down, which is kind of like where we're floating around now, just past there is another way of getting in, and you kind of miss most of the deep stuff. Also 100% get an oar, because me and Nathan almost had a divorce because of arguing over who's not kicking, and Nathan was using his flip-flops as oars. Not the way forward when you're dragging my fat ass behind you. So again, this is a GoPro recording, so it is quite wobbly, so I can only apologise about that. This day was super hot. Oh wait, this is where we went and got ice cream. So dotted along the side of the river there are some residents selling ice creams and icicles and ice pops, and it was $2.50, and we just went up. We brought cash with us, we put it in a waterproof case and went and got one. As you can see, the river is so clear, and by the way, it is super warm, not cold at all, even where it's deeper. So this first part of it, as I said, is quite deep. As you go further around, it does get shallow to the point where you have to lift your butt over some of the rapids. When I say rapids, they're really, really gentle, so like the kids had a great time. So if you can see here, it's actually getting really shallow. And again, lifting fat ass up over rocks. You can see pushing off a rock there because I beached myself a couple of times. We had an amazing day. It was like high 30s. It was around 38. What we saw it as, I swear it was even hotter. We did burn. I will not traumatize you with my burn marks, but yeah, it looks like I'm wearing a white swimming costume currently all the time. So it's so relaxed. It's very busy. It's super relaxing. This actually happened to land on the weekend of a country festival in Lake Cowichan. So it was busier than usual, but we absolutely loved it. It was great for the kids. From start to finish, it took us around about 3 hours. I think if we did it again, we would cut out the deep part and jump straight into the shallower bit, because as you see as we go through, we do beach our tubes and then go for a swim in the shallower part further down river. But this is a definite must It's around about an hour and a half from Victoria. The town is beautiful. It's very small. They do have a shop selling tubes, so if you didn't want to rent one from the tube shop and buy one, then you could do that. You can obviously buy them before you go. Nobody will blow them up for you, just FYI as well. You have to take your own pump. We had one that you plugged into the car, which did the one that we were carrying. So here we're approaching the first set of rapids. There's me splashing, trying to get away with that bloody log. I think Charlie pushes on it off it at this point. I know, they think actually at this point I'm on my own. Here we go, down the first rapid. Whee! Yeah, super fun. So this weekend we kind of took a trip up island. We went up to Lake Cowichan, which is where we did the tubing. After we'd finished tubing, we hit Nanaimo. We spent a night in Nanaimo. Now, Nanaimo is not for us, but, you know, everyone's different. We then, from there, went to Cabela's, and I've actually got a haul for you, which Bass Pro and Cabela's is owned by the same people. So I'll put the haul at the end of this. From there, we went up to Parksville because they had a sandcastle competition. I'm going to try and get it on this vlog, but I don't think I will. I think I'm really going to be pushed for time because I don't want to make this too long for you, because I want to maybe try and get a bit of PR information in this one. And then when I don't, there is another one which I will have out tomorrow for you. So there's no bother there. Just a quick note about parking. When you come into Lake Cowichan, you will pass the Tube Shack. I think it's like Jack's Place. It's like a pub bar place, and the Tube Shack is actually around the back of there. So if you drive, you'll see a car park next to it. Do not park in there. It only gives you 2 hours. If you carry on and take the next right and drive down a little ways, it literally took us 3 minutes to walk back up. On the left hand side, you will see a big gravel area next to or in front of a baseball field. You can park in there free all day, and the bus for the Tube Shack will drop you off at this car park. However, it is only a 3-minute walk away. The bus runs every 10 minutes at the end of the river, or where the stop is where everybody gets off. And it's a really quick turnaround, so we didn't even wait. We got out, got straight on the bus, and off we went. You leave your tubes there, and they'll load them up and take them separately. If you bring your own tubes, you do have to deflate them and put them on your knee to get on the bus. So we had a great time swimming here. This is where we beached up the tubes and spent absolutely ages like swimming around in here and kind of like taking a break from floating. We really did enjoy this section of the river, and as I said, we'd probably pick it up from just before where the there's a dragonfly there and my crazy baby. But yeah, before it gets too deep, or maybe just before the rapids pick up. Again, look how clear the water is. I didn't film all of this. My 13-year-old does accost the camera at some point. Maybe she's already done it, I don't know. But yeah, so friendly. Freya, we bought her own life jacket with us. She can swim, but obviously she's 6, and we just wanted to make sure she was extra safe. So we actually arrived about an hour before our allocated time, and we went to A&W and had a big breakfast because we were tubing over lunchtime. Please enjoy the rest of my tubing video, and I'll see you at the end for a quick catch up. So I know I said that I was going to do a PR update. I will be doing that on the next vlog. I will be putting that out tomorrow because I've got more of our adventure up island to load onto that. But I promise the PR part will be on there for you. Just a quick like cookie of it. Our application goes in next week. But I will tell you more tomorrow. Okay, catch you soon guys. Bye.